to another video. Yesterday you saw me unbox the amazing Galaxy Note 9 and today we're going to play some games and run some benchmarks on this particular device, especially because of that particular display and all the tech that this device has. It's a Super AMOLED Plus display and Samsung is known to make one of the best displays in the market, and that is the reason we're going to see how good these particular games look on this device. Apart from that, there is liquid cooling, there is the Exynos 9810 processor, a whole 6GB of RAM, UFS 2.1. All this should sum up for a brilliant gaming experience coupled with the 4000 mAh battery. So before we begin gaming on this particular device, if you haven't already, please subscribe because hey, we do awesome stuff with smartphones at Smartphone Tutorials. At the same time, here's a card to my second channel, that is Kratos 390. Go ahead and check that channel out as well. Now, without further ado, hello awesome people, welcome to Smartphone Tutorials. My name is Kailash. Let's get going. Alright guys, so as you can see, the Galaxy Note 9 is in the house and it looks stunning in this beautiful copper color. Now if we look at the display, we are all set for a speed test because that is what we're going to shoot next. So I thought, why not go ahead and do a gaming and benchmark review for this particular phone, as it is very powerful. Now if you have a look, we have games like PUBG, Asphalt 9, Modern Combat 5 and a couple of running games which we may or may not try. But I would like to try the highlight of this device, that is Fortnite, and that is what I have been trying to do since the time I got the phone, but for some reason it keeps getting stuck on installing. I've tried multiple ways. So Samsung or the developers of Fortnite, if you're watching, it's not working on this particular Note 9. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and start with the benchmark test first and let's have a look at CPU-Z. So if you look over here, this is the Exynos 9810 processor, 2.7 GHz, 8 cores. Of course, this is running Android 8.1.0 and 6 GB of RAM, and this is the thermal screen, so it's not that hot right now, and these are all the sensors. Of course, this is a flagship, so a host of sensors are available. Now going forward, first let's quickly have a look at Geekbench. Let's run this test and let's see how much this boy scores. So the score for single core is 3636 and multi-core is 9055. Exactly what you expect from a flagship in 2018. And next up we have Antutu benchmark. So in Antutu benchmark, this device did score a little low, but that is 239,789, maybe because it was thermal throttling or something. I was expecting it to do better, but maybe another run can help. And if we have a quick look at CPU-Z, for now the liquid cooling is doing its job and the phone is not heating up. Next up we have another benchmark, that is GFX Bench. It is a graphics benchmark and should stress this particular device. Let's see how much this boy scores. 3337 in extreme and in Vulkan 2862. That's pretty decent score for a flagship there. Now once again, let's check CPU-Z if there is any heating that we have. Not really. It does so around 47 or 48 degrees, but it doesn't feel that hot. So the liquid cooling is doing its job. Now that we are done with the benchmark, let's go ahead and play some games, shall we? First up, let's play some PlayerUnknown's Battleground. That is the rage right now in the gaming world. And first impressions of this particular game, well, the graphics look stunning. And the best part is on a big display like the Note 9's big display, that is 6.4 inches, coupled with the resolution and the Super AMOLED Plus technology. It looks stunning and it works butter smooth as well. In my gameplay of around 10 to 15 minutes of this particular game, I did not notice any lag or any heating of anything of that sort, and my thinking is if this phone can take this particular game, it can handle any other game. For now, enjoy the gameplay. So PUBG ran awesome on this particular device. Next up, let's have a look at Asphalt 9. Stunning graphics, amazing cars, and a lot of stuff. So Asphalt is the racer's favorite when it comes to gaming on smartphones, and as you can see, as expected, we are running on the highest possible setting for this particular device or for this particular game, and the graphics look stunning. The sparks, all the detailing is there, the shine, the flares, the nitrous, everything looks awesome, and I would say it is a very good gaming experience. Heads up to the stereo speakers that this particular device has. It sounds really great. Now they are not extremely loud, but the sound quality is amazing, and I would say for media consumption and gaming, this phone is a must. Next up, let's have a look at Modern Combat 5. Now this is a very graphic intensive game, and especially when you open that window, as you've seen in one of my previous gaming and benchmark reviews, the scene does lag a little bit if you're on a mid-ranger, but on this device I do not expect there to be any lag, and the graphics are great on this one as well, and the gameplay is butter smooth. Alright, so that was the gaming test for this wonderful device. We tried 3 high-end games. Now it doesn't make any sense to try Sonic and Subway because of course they will run fine, and all I can say is the device doesn't heat up that much. It does heat, but it doesn't lag. It is an excellent device for media consumption and gaming. At the same time, the 4000 mAh battery on the Galaxy Note 9 does help. So overall, I would give it a 9 out of 10 when it comes to gameplay experience because of the display and the battery backup and the amazing processor. So yes, this is a good device for gaming, and if you like this video, guys, like, share and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section if there's anything else that you'd like to see about the Note 9, because there is a speed test coming up versus the OnePlus 6. For now, this is Kailash signing off at Smartphone Tutorials. Until the next one, keep smiling, take care, goodbye.